Welcome back, everybody. Today I am going to put some batting on the back of the quilt, one of the quilts that I had showed you. So I laid the quilt out on the bed, and then I put the batting on top of it. But I put it face down, okay? And then I took the batting, rolled it out, and put it over the top of it. And this is a large size roll, and it is big enough for a queen size. So I am going to smooth all of this out, and then I'm going to take some quilting batting adhesive, and we're going to spray that on the back of this, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and just get it all smoothed out and make sure everything is even all the way around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead in the batting, I folded it back, and I pulled on this to make sure everything was all straightened out and I didn't have any wrinkles. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my quilting batting, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it on there. I'm going to do small sections at a time because it is an adhesive. So I'm going to do this section at the bottom first, and then I'm just going to work my way up. Now, this is how I do quilting. Other people may do it a different way. I'm not an expert or professional quilter, but this is how I do it. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and smooth it out because I sprayed that stuff on there. This is how I do it. And then once I get this all sprayed and this batting on, adhered on top of here, then I'm going to do my second layer on top of this, which will be the backing, and we'll use the adhesive as well. Then we're going to use some quilting pins. So I got a section right here I'm going to have to straighten out, but I haven't sprayed over here yet. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten this out, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it all on here, and I kind of just smoothed it out a little bit. Gonna have to keep working down like this to smooth it out. Gonna have to probably trim off some of the excess that's on the sides, but that's okay. So all right, we got that done. So the next thing to do is we're gonna put our backing on it, and I'm gonna use a queen size sheet to put on the back of this. All right, so what I did is I folded it over, tri-folded it, and then I am working the fabric and just rubbing my hand through it. I still have some areas that are wrinkly, and I'm just taking my hand and smoothing it all out. it's so hard to, you know, do the backing and everything if you don't have a large flat area. Another area you could probably do is, you know, spread it out on your floor if you wanted to. But for me, I just used the bed, and I got some wrinkles right here I need to smooth out. But it's really hard putting the backing on of it, or the batting. But you need a very large space for this. My table upstairs is not even near being as big to do all of this in, so that's why I chose to just spread it out on the bed and work from there. It would be kind of hard for me to work on it in the floor, so with all Serenity running around and the dogs, so anyhow, it's a whole lot better this way. So I'm going to continue to spread out the wrinkles and everything and get everything smoothed out, and then once I get that done, I'm going to be working on putting the back together and pinning it. Alright, so hello. What I did was, once I got the batting on the wrong side of this, I went ahead and folded it over, and I can see some wrinkles and stuff in here. So this is what I'm doing, is I am just pulling on the quilt, smoothing out the wrinkles to make sure that everything is on there really good. That way it's not going to be all wrinkly and whatnot. So that's the next thing that I'm going to be doing. I got some wrinkles right here I need to smooth out. And then, like I said, the next step is I'm going to get a queen size sheet to put on the back of this. And then we're going to get some quilting pins, latch pins. And we're going to go through and we're going to pin everything. And so I'm going to go find those, and then we will pick up where I left off. So I went ahead and I folded it all up, and I wanted to show you that I do have some batting that I'm going to need to trim off. And I'll just do that after I get everything put together. And that's okay. That's, you know, this was for a queen size quilt, and it leaves you enough left over so that probably what you could do is just leave the batting on there, and then it can be part of the, when you go ahead and you do your border around the quilt, you can just fold it over into your border.